Ever since the Odyssey movie trailer dropped, a lot of people have been complaining. A lot of people have been complaining. Like it's so funny. So some racists and some people, like some people who suddenly want movie producers to be casting the accurate race of a character have been all online making noise, dragging Lupita Nyong'o and Zendaya for being cast as Helen of Troy and Athena, respectively. So you guys are really funny. White people have been playing Black Rose and other races ever since the dawn of Hollywood, and nobody complained about it. Elizabeth Taylor played Cleopatra, Christian Bale played Moses, and white actors were hired to play Egyptian gods. Nobody said anything about this. So now these two black women are given significant roles, and now everybody's just complaining. The internet is on fire. And the main thing is, Helen and Athena are just fictional characters. They're not even real. I mean, some people believe that Athena is a real goddess, but just think about it. They're just fictional characters. Hey everyone, welcome to Samazin Unfiltered. In this channel, we talk about movies and everything related to movies. So if you're interested in this kind of niche, if you're interested in this kind of thing, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you like this video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit it now. So let's just dive into a lot of opinions are online. A lot of people have been dragging Christopher Nolan left and right for casting a black woman to play Helen of Troy. First of all, let's talk about Helen of Troy. Helen of Troy was a fictional character. Like, she was the princess of Sparta and she was the daughter of Zeus and Leda. I don't know if I got the pronunciation correct, Leda or Leda. So Zeus came in the form of a swan and slept with Leda, and Leda conceived and gave birth 9 months later to an egg, a literal egg. Oh, I forgot to add, Leda slept with her husband as well on that same day. So she conceived twins and they were inside an egg shell. So when they broke the eggshell, they saw Helen and her sister Clytemnestra. So that's it. Lupita Nyong'o is playing Helen in the new Odyssey movie that will be out by 17th July. And I want to ask you guys something. If somebody is born from an egg, like what kind of skin color would that person have? Homer, the writer or the author of the Odyssey, did not mention explicitly the color of Helen's skin. He did not mention it. He only said Helen was white armed, and being white armed means that that person is of noble status. Homer, being wise, did not actually give any description of Helen. He did not tell us how Helen looks like. He left us, the readers, to use our imagination and imagine the most beautiful woman that we've ever seen. So that is what he did. He said it's left for you to like use your head and imagine whatever the most beautiful woman looks like to you. Then whatever you can imagine, then she's Helen. He did not mention that Helen was white or black or brown or yellow. And again, this is a fictional movie. This is fiction. So why are you guys complaining that Lupita is playing a fictional character? White people have been playing fictional characters ever since the dawn of Hollywood, and nobody has complained about it. So just let Lupita shine. Let Zendaya shine. And again, I noticed that um they are dragging Lupita more than Zendaya, and it's because Zendaya is half white and half black, and her skin color is fair. She's somehow white, so they just left her because of her skin color and focused on Lupita for being dark skinned. And again, Lupita is very beautiful. She's one of the most beautiful actresses in Hollywood. Tell me now, what actress would you recommend that would play Helen of Troy apart from Lupita? Lupita is like casting her it was just chef's kiss. Christopher Nolan casting her was just chef's An kiss. Indian was cast to play Eurylochus, Odysseus' right hand man, and nobody has complained about it. Like nobody's literally talking about it. An Indian was cast to play a Greek in a Greek movie in the Odyssey. Nobody is complaining. The reason why they are not complaining is because he was given a minor role and he's not black. And the main reason is because she was given a minor role. So nobody's complaining. Everybody's quiet about it. Everybody's comfortable with it. You're only agitated and angry when black people are given major roles to play. That is when the internet will be on fire. People will be saying boycott the movie, bomb the movie. You know, it's so crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. Then there's something that I want to speculate. That image that people have been sharing of Lupita, aka Helen of Troy, being dragged or being held back by guards, I don't think that is actually Helen. I'm thinking it's her twin sister Clytemnestra. Because if you read the Iliad or the Odyssey, there was no place where they said Helen was dragged by guards or punished by guards and all that. So I'm thinking that it's Clytemnestra, and the reason why she was being held back is because they were about to sacrifice her only daughter, If you read the story, something happened. I think the Greeks angered Artemis, and Artemis was like, if they want to sail to Troy, they would need to sacrifice somebody. They would need to sacrifice the king's daughter for them to be able to like sail freely to Troy. They had to sacrifice Clytemnestra's daughter. That was the reason why she was being dragged or held back, because she wanted to save her daughter from being sacrificed. So that's it. And again, Helen of Troy is not even in the Odyssey. The Odyssey is the story of Odysseus and his men finding their way back home, returning back home, like their adventures, the things that they encountered on the road. Helen of Troy is not in the Odyssey. So I'm thinking that Odysseus will be having flashbacks of Helen and Athena, something like that. They're not really in the Odyssey. It's mostly Athena that is in the Odyssey, not even Helen. So why they complain? Then there's one funny complaint I saw online. Somebody was complaining that Menelaus is bowed. Like, why are you complaining? Menelaus being bowed doesn't like affect the movie in any way. Honestly, it doesn't affect the movie in any way, except Menelaus's head plays a role in the movie or in the story, which it doesn't. So why complaining about it? Like, a lot of people are just really, really bad that this movie is being made. And I can't wait for July 17th to be out to see how the movie will perform. Me, honestly, I can't. Some of you need to know that early audiences who have seen the movie are praising Christopher Nolan. They're calling the movie epic. Like, nothing will prepare you for this. The movie is so, so good. It was shot on IMAX. Like, and Christopher Nolan is a filmmaking genius. Like, he's really, really good in directing movies and producing movies. So this movie will be epic. Just keep aside your racism. Forget about all this nonsense that is happening online. Focus on the story. Like, watch the movie and find out what the movie is about. I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody. I already know the story of Odysseus. I know the Odyssey very well, and I've watched the old one, the one that they released in 1997. That one was really, really good. So I'm just excited to see this movie. Then again, some people are actually dragging Zendaya for not being beautiful enough to play Athena. Zendaya is literally one of the most beautiful actresses in Hollywood today, and she was accurately cast as Athena. In fact, I've always imagined that Athena is a young um goddess, like a young looking goddess, despite being thousands of years old. I've always imagined that. So Zendaya is the perfect cast for. Some funny people are sharing images of Lupita and Elliot Page where their faces were not looking really flattering, like because their faces were looking somehow. You're now like screenshotting it or like taking the picture and sharing it everywhere, calling them ugly. Let me tell you something. These people are acting. They are acting and they are showing an emotion. They are portraying an emotion. Lupita was being dragged. And I want to ask you, if you're being dragged or being held back by guards, will your face be straight? Like, will you keep a straight face? You will be struggling, obviously. So these people are acting. I don't know why you're like taking pictures of their faces, taking still frames of their faces and posting it and calling them ugly and laughing at them. They are literally acting. And that's one thing with actors. Your face is not meant to look good 24/7. As you're acting, your face, you'll be showing different emotion, portraying different emotions. So you sharing their pictures while they're looking like that is just funny, because you sharing it means that you don't even understand actors. You don't understand what it means to be an actor. Your face is not meant to look good 247. Please, if you've watched me to this point, subscribe, hit that subscribe bell, hit that subscribe button now, hit it, and make sure you like this video. You'll be seeing the movie. If you will, go to the comments and make it known there. I'm going to reply each and every one of you. And again, if you think um Zendaya was wrongly cast or Lupita was wrongly cast, I don't know, whatever, just go to the comments and air out your opinion. I'll see you guys in the next video.